So Fall Fest started as an idea that I had. I'm not from Dryden, so where I grew up, there was a lot of activities in the fall time. And then I moved to Dryden and found myself really missing all those activities. So finally in 2019, I decided I was going to start making this dream I had a reality. And I started collecting some friends to help me with it. And we started planning, and our first October full of events was October 2020.
We wanted to put on an event in Dryden that was equivalent to something you could see anywhere else in a bigger city. We always want it to be free and available to all of Dryden because it just makes it an inclusive and really fully community event.
Something like Fall Fest, which has many events that are geared towards different age groups, is just a fun way to celebrate the fall and get everyone together and outside.
The Dryden Fall Fest is events that happen in the month of October to just be able to enjoy fall and be outside and to have fun free events.
The Spirit Walk is a guided tour through our local cemetery. We partnered with the Dryden Genealogical Society and the Dryden District Museum to bring it together,
which always now kicks off October 1st. And that is just a quick walk and just some really, pulling in some stories of local people that you might find in the cemetery. Harvest Heyday really is an event for all ages.
It's just a really fun afternoon of shopping, food, activities. You can come bring your kids dressed up in their costumes. They get little prizes. Sometimes we have some other activities like the witch dance this year and also the Kangoo dancers.
It has family activities with pumpkin carving, and we have a pumpkin growing contest. We've started bringing in live entertainment every year. And we also have the Treats and Trees Walk, which is a big draw for everyone.
The Laura Howe Haunt is where we use the Laura Howe Marsh, and we create spooky with hopes of jump scares and just some really odd and spooky things for people to walk through.
It's basically a massive play that we put on every year. It's just outside and not in an auditorium. The amount of effort it takes from the planning perspective we plan months and months ahead to make sure that we can squeeze every last scare scene and jump scare for our attendees. The planning and the detail that go into it are phenomenal.
Trunk or Treat is just a really great way for families to still participate trick-or-treating. You get a lot of bang for your buck with the candy. You don't have to walk a long ways, and it's really neat to see all the really neat decorations and how much time and effort that the businesses and organizations put into decorating.
You don't have to come to trick or treat to enjoy trunk or treat. You can come and see the amazing decorations, and the displays that our trunks put on are just out of this world, and has made trunk or treat something that it isn't just for kids, it's for everyone in the community to come and see.
There's several people in town that really like to go all out with their Halloween decor. And we like to just celebrate those people that really like to get in the Halloween spirit.
We really encourage you at home to decorate your house, your yard, get in on it in the regards of being advertised, having people come around and want to see what you've done to really, enjoy and celebrate Halloween. We have this partnership with Sunset Drive-In Theater to be able to promote Halloween movies and to be able to offer 100 free tickets. Usually we try to have one that's kind of directed for younger children and then one that's definitely for adults.
Because maybe certain community members might not ever get a chance to go out to the drive-in, either mobility or financial reasons, we decided we would sponsor tickets so that people could get in and experience Sunset Drive-In.
The overwhelming support that we get from the community is quite surprising. Until I was in the actual committee, I never realized how much local businesses, peers have supported us, and it's quite heartwarming actually.
What strikes me every year is just how exciting it is to just see people sharing their pictures on social media. The next day when you scroll and you see everyone posting their family pictures or just pictures of themselves enjoying the event and the installations that you've worked so hard to put together, like that just always is like what really fills my cup every year to come back and do it again. We're just excited that the community is as excited about coming to Fall Fest as we are about hosting it and putting it together.
I am blown away by my committee members and their shared vision to see this idea grow and expand and become something that all of Dryden has taken part in one way or another. And it's a mammoth amount of work. And the committee that puts all this on donates all of their time. We don't get anything out of this but the gratification of seeing everyone enjoying themselves at our events. And I think Dryden is incredibly lucky to have those people in our community.